Taking the hands together and giving them a rub. Creating a warmth between the hands and bringing the warmth towards the heart by placing the thumbs onto the sternum. Lifting elbows, dropping shoulders away from the neck and tuck the chin toward the collarbone. Close down the eyes, breathing long and deep into the nose, into the lower belly, side ribs and into the upper chest, and relax the breath with the exhale. Emptying the breath with the assistance of the navel, pulling the navel back toward the spine. Inhale through the nose, out the nose. Listening to your breath, following your breath. Preparing to tune in with the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Inhale deeply through the nostrils and suspend the breath for a moment. Maintaining a relaxed state and long spine. Gently exhale, relax the body and the mudra. Satnam. Taking the thumb and spreading it over to touch on the soft mound or mount underneath the pinky finger. And then we're going to take the ring finger and the pinky finger and fold it over the thumb, leaving the forefinger and middle finger upright. So we're going to do that on both hands. We're going to bring the hands and fingers so that they're facing each other. This is the inhale. And when we take the arms out, the fingers point straight forward. This is the exhale. The inhale is through the mouth and the exhale is through the nose. Starting off slow, sensing the breath, feeling the rhythm between your breath and the movement. Inhale, exhale. Continue with this breath and this movement, taking the eyes closed when you're ready to, and pointing the eye focus all the way down to the tip of the nose so that you feel a stretch behind into the optical nerves, connecting this point to the pituitary gland. Continuing as you go, as I instruct. If at any time you feel experiences of overwhelm or lightheadedness, dizziness, you can slow down the breath and slow down the movement. Otherwise, if you feel it's available for you, or as you build your strength and resilience, you can quicken up this pace. Final 30 seconds. Bringing the fingers together, pointing towards each other. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath so that the body is light and full and expansive, stretching the spine, keeping the eyes directed down to the tip of the nose, lifting the elbows so that they're in line with the armpits. Bring the back molar teeth together and press the tongue into the upper palate. Lifting the pelvic floor, the muscles, right underneath the base of your body. Exhale. Inhale. Suspend the breath and again apply these elements to the posture. Chin comes towards the collarbones, tongue into the upper palate. Back molar teeth coming together, eyes still focused at the tip of the nose. Pelvic floor lifting. Exhale. And again inhale. Suspend the breath, lifting tall through the spine, applying each element as you have in the prior breath. Exhale and relax. Hands into the lap, breathing deeply through the nostrils. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to pause in this position as you are for as long as you need to. During this time, you can sense and feel that your breath is regulating, that your body is coming back to an equilibrium or a state of balance. And this might feel like sensations in the muscles as they begin to relax, become soft, and melt. Feel free to pause the video at this time and spend as long as you need to recover and collect your breath and your state of being. The next posture is going to be taking a similar mudra, but instead we've got the thumb on the outside of the ring finger and the pinky finger, and still the pointer finger and the middle finger are left up. This mudra is beside the shoulders at this height, and we're doing outward circles. So make sure that you're not doing inward circles. We're doing outward circles away from the body. And when we create this circle, it's quite small, so that we're feeling a little pulse in the spine. You can see that my body is creating a little response to this action in the forearms and in the fingers. So it's not my wrists, it's my full forearm, which creates a little pulse. And with this movement, we do a breath through the mouth, hoo, 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 with a sound. You can apply the sound, or you can simply use the breath. When we apply the sound, you'll feel a little bit of a difference within the diaphragm. It's sort of like a thud within the diaphragm, awakening the whole mechanism of the rib cage. Let's begin. Hoo, 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 hoo. Continue with the breath. Take the vision, the eye focus, all the way down to the tip of the nose as you go, as you breathe, and hold steady with that position of the eyes. Hoo, 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 hoo. Good. Keep going. Feel that the navel point comes to assist the action of the sound and the diaphragm, so that the abdominis is working with this breath, with the sound, and with the movement, all coming together to synchronize. Hoo, 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 hoo. That means you'll feel a little pulse at the spine, at the navel, and within the rib cage. Hoo, 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 hoo. If at any time you feel nauseous or overstimulated, do a slower movement and a more gentle breath. In time, you'll be able to lift up in this posture and make more of a sound and go deeper with the breath. So when that time is right, go into that, like this. Hoo, 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 hoo. Inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath and hold the breath in the body. Hold the mudra at the height of the shoulders. Press the thumb into the fingers. Press the back molars together. Lift through the spine. Feel the strength of the muscles in and around the spine, giving them a little squeeze. Eyes still fixed at the tip of the nose. Exhale powerfully. Inhale deeply. Stretch and suspend the breath, lifting tall through the crown of the top of the head, pulling the shoulders away from the neck, but the chin is tucked and the neck is long. The muscles at the pelvic floor can be lifted and squeezed. Exhale. Inhale. Suspend the breath, lift tall, lift the pelvic floor and squeeze the pelvic floor. Pressing the mudra in place, bringing the back molars together, Pressing the tongue into the upper palate. Exhale. Release the mudra. Inhale deeply through the nose. Relax the breath. Exhale through the nose. Continue with deep breaths. And exhale. Once again, using this pause here to remain in a meditation, being aware of your body, being aware of your breath for as long as you feel to. As the strength and resilience is gained within the nervous system, the need for this pause will become less and less. Into the third and final position, we are again taking the same mudra with the thumbs holding the ring finger and the pinky finger, the little finger down. And this is quite a firm hold here. We're going to take the arms out from the shoulder height so that the armpits are open and the arm and the body are in a right angle. And here we can feel an opening or an activation in the elbow because the arm is completely straight. There's no bend, completely straight, with the wrists twisting back toward the wall or anything behind you. And when we twist the wrists back slightly, the palms come up towards the ceiling. And we can feel those little pressure points in the elbow and underneath the armpits and potentially in the armpits coming alive. We're breathing long and deep through the nostrils. Closing down the eyes once you have this position, breathing long and deep. And while you are in this position, being completely aware with your body, completely aware of the sensations that you are experiencing. There will be an activation within the shoulders, potentially in the shoulder blades, and deep within the center of the heart space. So at the front of the chest and at the back of the chest, right in the middle. Breathing long and deep as you go. You can do this. We're doing it together. If at any time you feel to exhale through the mouth to release more tension, please do so. Taking the eye focus to the tip of the nose, holding steady with this eye focus. Feeling the activation there at the front of the forehead, frontal lobe of the brain, and into the third eye point, into the pituitary gland activation. Breathing long and deep. We're nearly there. You can do this. This is the last and final posture. And in time, you will get stronger with this. Tracking your emotions that surface during this posture and being able to sit with them, observe them, and even embrace them. Sometimes tears may come, and sometimes frustration and sadness. Whatever is there, keep opening up the heart. Keep applying that little twist to the wrist so that the elbow is coming further open and pointing toward the ceiling. 10 seconds here. breathing long and deep and preparing to inhale deep now and suspend the breath. Lifting through the spine, opening wide and twisting with the best of your ability. Lifting the muscles at the perineum, pelvic floor, squeezing those internal muscles. Keeping the eye focus towards the tip of the nose. Press the tongue into the upper palate. Exhale powerfully. Inhale deeply. Lifting, stretching, opening, strengthening, gaining your ability and autonomy over your body, being with your emotions, feeling the strength within you. Exhale the breath powerfully. Inhale deep. Hold the breath and lift and stretch and twist back the palms. The last and final time, I am with you. Tongue pressing into the upper palate, back molars together, spine is tall. Exhale, release. Hands into the lap. Move the body as you need to. That might mean that you're rolling the shoulders or rolling the neck. Long, deep breaths through the nose and out the nose. Once again, spending this time, especially now that you have completed the practice, to watch and observe the muscles slowly melt and soften in the body, following the breath with your awareness, watching the diaphragm be in participation of the breath, letting the breath rise, letting the breath fall, using the navel to lightly squeeze and release all parts of the exhale. Opening with the inhale, releasing with the exhale. Spending as much time as you can in this space, or choosing to lay down on your spine and rest appropriately for 5 minutes or more. The rest period is very important, essential to integrate this practice and to allow the nervous system to completely resettle. I look forward to seeing you soon. Sat Nam.